Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited for today's video. I've never done this before on my channel, but I've seen so many other people post videos like this, and I thought it would be good to give myself some goals or just a few rules about makeup products that I either no longer am buying because I really don't care to buy them, as well as I'm going to choose 6 products I'm going to be on a product specific no buy for the first 6 months of the year, and then I might change up these 6 products for the last 6 months of the year based on where my makeup collection lies. But I have 12 makeup products to share with you guys today that I will no longer be buying. And I would love to know in the comments below if you have any makeup products or makeup specific items that you yourself no longer plan to buy. Let me know in the comments what products you're trying to steer clear of. But if you're interested in hearing about the 12 products that I am no longer buying, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project painting content, palette themed content, or just chit chatting about makeup, I'd love for you to consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's jump into the video. I want to preface this by saying in no way, shape, or form do I consider myself to be a minimalist really in any area of my life, nor do I see nor am I trying to get down to a minimalist makeup collection. But as I sit and reflect on where my makeup collection currently sits and the makeup categories that I either find myself neglecting or I feel like are truly out of control, that is how I based this list. But I also wanted to be extremely honest with myself and not give myself the goal to not purchase lip glosses or lip oils, because even though I have an extremely large lip gloss collection, I absolutely love lip gloss. I like using lip gloss. I almost always have either a gloss balm or oil on my lips at all times. If I try and limit myself in that category, I feel like I'm just setting myself up for failure. So I gave myself some challenging categories, but I also tried to be really honest with myself. And if I knew I likely couldn't be successful, I mean, could I really, if I really needed to be? Yes, but you guys get the gist of it. So I'm gonna start with the 6 makeup categories that I really even beyond 6 months want to try and at least go potentially at least all year, if not further, in these 6 product categories, and I'll give you my reasons why. So starting with category number 1, category number 1, it is hydrating primers. And don't get me wrong, I have loved a hydrating primer throughout my lifetime. I have dry skin, and sometimes I will even use a hydrating primer as an additional step to my makeup routine or skincare routine. But I really can get what I'm looking for in terms of hydration, and even a little bit more hydration from my skincare routine. And I feel like if I have a hydrating primer, I'm more likely to not use my moisturizer that morning if I know I'm going in with a hydrating primer, when in reality my skin likes the hydrating moisturizer or the moisturizer more than it likes a hydrating primer. And I find myself really gravitating towards either gripping primers or pore filling primers these days. And I just don't feel like there's really a space in my makeup collection for a hydrating primer anymore, because I can get that out of my skincare routine. Now, the one exception to this is once I really get through any and all hydrating primers left in my collection, I would potentially purchase the Bobbi Brown Face Base Primer, because that's kind of a hybrid between a moisturizer as well as it has a bit of a tact to it. So that would be my one exception. But aside from that, I really want to avoid buying hydrating primers so that I can lean into either my pore filling primers or my gripping primers. Category number 2 is lip liner. And I would like to not buy lip liner for the foreseeable future, even if everybody's raving about the latest and greatest lip liner category, even if there's a lip liner brand or a brand that's selling their lip liners on sale and I want to try them. I just don't use a lip liner. So unless I really start to consistently use my lip liners on a daily basis, maybe I have 2, 3, 4 lip liner empties at the end of the year, then maybe I can start thinking about purchasing lip liners in the future. But as of right now, I'm not even reaching for a lip liner on a weekly basis. It is just not something that is a habit for me. It is not something that is natural to reach for in my daily makeup routine. I know some people like swear by lip liners and lip liner is part of their daily routine. That is just not me. So I do not need to be spending money on lip liners that are literally just gonna sit in my drawer and collect dust. Product category number 3. I had to turn around quickly so that I could grab examples of product category number 3, and that is like glowy multi-purpose products. Similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, Auric Glow Lust, and the e.l.f. Halo Glow. And the reason I am no longer buying these products currently is because I have these 3, and this is years worth of this product. I've had the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter since 2019, and I feel like I have used the heck out of this product. I have barely reached for the e.l.f. Halo Glow, and the Auric Glow Lust I reached for quite a bit when I first got this, but then I've been trying to work my way through this, so this is getting neglected, and it's actually really just quite sad. So I don't want these products to go bad in my collection. I want to get use out of them, and if I keep purchasing glowy products like this, it's just taking away from me getting use out of what I already have in my collection. And at the end of the day, they're all similar enough that you're really not going to be able to tell much of a difference on the skin, at least to like the everyday eye, you know what I mean? So at some point, do I think I will purchase these products again? Yes, but like I need to like work my way through these first. Product number 4, and this is for the foreseeable future, but maybe I'll change my mind, but contour products. I cannot tell you the last time I was like, I'm gonna contour today. And maybe trends will change, and maybe contouring is gonna be all the rage this year, and maybe I'll eat my words, but I just don't feel like I can make a contour look good on me. I always feel like it looks ashy or gray or just like I am dead. And I just don't find contour products flattering for me. So I don't want to buy them. I wouldn't say like this is a product category I'm like, ooh, like I have a problem because I'm buying it a lot, but like if I'm tempted by anything, I just need to remind myself how long it took me to use up the Kevyn Aucoin sculpting powder. Okay. Product category number 5. This might be difficult, but like really I need to like think through any purchase that I might have with these 2. And it's duos and trios. I have really leaned into face palettes over the last 2 years, but something about a duo and a trio, I just don't reach for. I just do not reach for those products. I don't know if it's because in a duo, it's usually like I'm getting a blush and a highlight, or a blush and a bronzer, and it's not like a blush, bronzer, and highlight. But then like with trios, I'm also not reaching for trios either. I don't know what it is about these products, but I feel like they just sit and collect dust in my collection, so like I need to not buy them. And then number 6 in like the categories that like lengthy periods of time I need to go without buying these products, I have potted cream shadows. And I thought about including liquid shadows in this, but I also feel like from time to time I like to just dabble in like a cream or a liquid shadow, whether it be like a cream stick or a liquid shadow. But like actual potted cream shadows, I'm not including ColourPop Super Shocks in this, even though I know they're technically a potted cream shadow. But I'm thinking specifically of like the, not Merit, they sent that to me, not that either, the Tarte like chrome paint pots, or like my Victoria Beckham potted shadow. Like I just do not reach for those products a couple of times a year, and I'm literally forcing myself to reach for the product. Like it's not worth it. I'm not going to use it enough to get my money's worth out of. It's a cream product, so it's going to go bad quicker. Like I need to just not, even if they're like the prettiest thing ever, unless again the way that I do my makeup changes, like this is just not a product that fits into my daily routine the way I do my makeup, and I need to just be okay with that and let the potted cream shadow girlies do their thing, and like I'll be doing my thing. You know what I mean? Okay, so those are the 6 product categories that I'm like, okay, like girl, we can stop buying these for like a long time. Now I want to go on a product category specific no buy in for these 6 products, and I'm going to try my best to do it for the first 6 months of the year, and then I'll check in with you guys at the 6-month mark. We'll see how we were doing, and we'll potentially give myself 6 new product categories that I want to do a no buy in for the latter part of 2024. We're going to start with category number 1, and I have a caveat here, and the first category is blush. Whether it be powder, cream, or liquid, my blush collection is overwhelmingly large, and if I start to take into account like how many blushes I have throughout my face palettes as well, it makes it even more overwhelming. But I'm gonna give myself the exception of purchasing, and some of you are gonna be like 3, like that's a lot. I'm gonna say I can purchase up to 3 blushes between now and the end of June. No more than 3, because this will make it feel like I'm not so limited, so that at the end of June I'm like, oh my gosh, I need every single blush. If there's something really innovative and unique or interesting that comes out, it'll allow me the space to really think through my purchases, because I only have 3, and I don't have to buy 3 blushes. Like I could try to not buy any, but I also feel like my blush preferences towards the end of last year and like going into this year have changed, where I'm like really so excited about just like a warm nude blush that like maybe I'll want to purchase 1 or 2 blushes. So I'm giving myself the option to purchase up to 3, and that's again all encompassing, so powder, cream, and liquid, up to 3. But aside from that, like no. I feel like maybe I should do it where it's like 3 all year, but like I don't know if I'm gonna do, I don't know, I want to be realistic. Okay, number 2 is eyeliner. This is like, there's no caveat to the rest of these. No, unless my only caveat would be if for some reason all of my black liquid liners dried out, because I literally do a black liquid liner on my upper lash line every single day. So if I was literally out, then I would allow myself to purchase, but I should have enough to get me through the first 6 months of the year. I have so many eyeliners in my collection. Many of them are like colorful green eyeliners, but I have way too many eyeliners. I do not need another single eyeliner. I have at least 3 or 4 brown eyeliners for the waterline, which is my favorite. Like I have plenty of eyeliner. I really should be on an eyeliner no buy all year, with the exception of if I need to replace a black liquid liner. So maybe we'll do that, but right now we're focusing on the first half of the year. Product category number 3 is mascara. I really just want to keep chipping away at my mascara collection. Again, it feels like you always are getting free mascara, free gift with purchase. There's always mascara just seems to just come out of nowhere and just like be in my drawer. Like new ones just pop up. I don't know what it is. It's, you know, similar to how like socks seem to get eaten by the dryer. Mascara just seems to like appear in my drawer, and I don't know how it gets there. You know, if I were to get my mascara collection down to like 10 this year, maybe at the end of the year, there's still some mascaras that I'm very interested in trying that like have been out for years, that like, because I've been telling myself I can't buy mascara, I made one exception, the Tower 28. And I will say, my makeup rehab update, I showed up to work and realized I had forgot to put mascara on that day. I looked ridiculous, so I ran over to the Walgreens across the street, and I did pick up a mascara because I needed it. So I did purchase one mascara actually in 2024, but we're gonna try and go the rest of the first 6 months of the year without purchasing a mascara. I am still interested in like the Lawless mascara and the Rare Beauty, but you know, maybe as a reward to myself, if I don't purchase mascara this first 6 months, which I shouldn't have any problem doing, maybe as a reward to myself, I'll purchase those 2 mascaras at the beginning of July, who knows. Product category number 4 is cream or liquid highlighter. I have way too many cream and liquid highlights in my collection right now for a girl that really doesn't use cream and liquid highlighter all that much. I will say this summer, my goal is going to be the most glowing goddess ever and really try and get through some of my liquid highlights using them on the body. I am again really going to try and focus in 2024 on repurposing products to get more use out of my makeup collection, but I do not need any more cream and liquid highlighter. Product category number 5 is liquid lipstick. I've decided at the end of this year I might purchase a few liquid lipsticks from Dose of Colors. Like I might just clear out my entire liquid lipstick collection except for MAC Over the Taupe, because that's not that old and I absolutely love that liquid lipstick. But anything like truly really old in my collection I might get rid of and just purchase a few of like my everyday neutrals that I would want in a liquid lipstick shade from Dose of Colors, my favorite liquid lipstick formula. But at least the first 6 months of the year, we are not buying any liquid lipstick. This should not be a problem for me. I do not feel inclined to go buy liquid lipstick, which is crazy because I used to get so excited about buying and trying new liquid lipsticks. And then category number 6 is powders. I don't know what happened last year, but I thought I was gonna finish up like all the powders, and then like I feel like I actually purchased quite a few powders last year. Like I feel like I was excited to try powders last year, but I need to get through some of my powders. I am really interested, I just had it on my, I'm interested in purchasing the Kosas Cloud Set powder again. So potentially if I make it through this first 6 months, maybe get through a powder, maybe get through 2 powders, that would be exciting. Then as a reward to myself, I'll allow myself to buy the Kosas Cloud Set. That I think is my favorite everyday pressed powder. I also love my CoverGirl, which I currently have in my collection, but something happened last year and I purchased too many powders and my powder collection just feels a little bit out of control. So no purchasing powders for the next 6 months at least. But those are the 12 product categories that I personally will not be buying for a while. I would love to know again in the comments below if you have any categories you're not purchasing from. Let a girl know in the comments below. Other than that, thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting me and my channel as you guys always do. I love you guys so much and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.